Back again. We're not doing the engine yet. That's coming soon, but what we're doing is kind of prepping and kind of killing time until the rest of the parts come in and I get everything together and have time to do that. So I've kind of already started kind of slacking off. So I've done the one side pretty much to where I want it to be, but I'm gonna start the other side. But I'm gonna get a lot of videos of this side of kind of what I've done and so on. It's kind of boring, it's just a lot of it, so I didn't really do the first part, but I'll do the second part and kind of go from there. So if you can see right now, there used to be a bracket here which is still on this side. I took that off because this one was all mangled and I'm just gonna make new brackets for my new rad I'm putting in. But there used to be a piece of steel sheet metal that went from about here all the way around. If you know BMWs, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I just cut all that out. Basically all the spot welds I just grinded down to make it look nice, because I will be painting the engine bay, whether it's this video or the next one, I'm not sure. But I will be painting the engine bay, just kind of clean it up a little bit and give it a fresher look when the engine goes in, because I have a very nice well painted engine right there and I'm not putting it in this. So therefore I will be cleaning this up at some point. So I'm going to basically open my door, kind of set the camera up a little bit, and then I'm going to finish cleaning up the one side, and then once I hop to the other side I'll kind of explain the process of doing it from what I know, because I really honestly don't know what I'm doing either, so it is what it is. So this side is officially done. Kind of went over everything again just to make sure I didn't miss anything, and it turned out I actually missed a couple spots here when I thought I was done. I missed them down here and all down here. But now it's time to start on the other side. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get everything cleaned up. There's a bit of plastic we gotta remove, and basically just get ready to start doing the process and seeing what we can remove and get rid of to clean it up. So first things first, there's a bunch of plastic and fuses in here. I already had it removed anyway, so took care of that. But you'll have to get rid of all the cables so you can pull this guy out, because it just makes this easier to reach, and I also just don't want to have this in here, so I'm gonna get rid of it. So you gotta unplug this guy, sensor on your brake booster, and I believe that's it. And then once that's out, I'm gonna pull it back and then figure out how to get this out with all this still here, because I really don't want to have to deal with that. And then I'm probably just going to pull these lines out of the way for now as much as I can, just so I can get this whole guy removed, because I'm going to take this part out and all this here, which I don't know how it's attached down there yet. There's definitely spot welds down there somewhere, but if you see here, there's some spot welds all along here that I have to remove, and then I can remove this piece here and I'll get this guy out. But for now, gonna get everything unplugged, kind of cleaned up, and then we'll go from there. But it looks like to get this box out. I've tried doing this. I mean, I could sit here for hours just reaming all this out to try to get it out. But what I'm thinking is going to be the easiest thing is to take the bottom part of the dash apart and actually just unscrew it properly. So it looks like I'm going to start taking the dash apart. I wanted to wait to do that until I put the pedal box in, because I think I may be going with the pedal box now. I'm not 100% sure. But to run the LS, I gotta get a different throttle pedal, because I'm not sure if I'm doing drive-by-wire or cable driven. I'm not sure yet, so we're gonna wait for that. But I may be replacing the pedals, because Wilwood makes some nice pedal boxes and stuff, and they're not bad priced. So I'm gonna start taking all the screws apart of the dash, get that pulled out, and take the screws out, I guess, because that's gonna be easier than sitting for hours for the Dremel. So here we go. Had a little bit here, and I started disconnecting stuff. I got the solenoid off. I got that plugged for now. I got these lines disconnected. I just got to take this guy out, and then I'm not gonna take this out just yet, but I will be taking this out just so I can get behind it, make sure everything back there is cleaned up. I did manage to get this off. I had to actually got a lot of cleaning to do because I couldn't get the drill bit in there because I don't have the right drill for that. So I basically just didn't really want to videotape it because I just wanted it done, so I was getting frustrated. But basically I just took a pry bar and a hammer and just chiseled through the metal. So I'm avoiding doing that on the rest of it, but that's going to be fun to clean up because this is also the hardest spot to clean up. That's going to be interesting. But for now, basically I'm going to get this side out, and then probably going to leave this. Maybe I'll just end up doing it now. I don't know, depends how I feel about it. But then I'm going to actually start cleaning up this side first. So I'm going to be basically taking this off, a couple of these studs off, because I won't be using them anymore as far as I know. If not, that sucks. Alright, so we ended up taking the brake booster out, and if you guys ever have to do it, I figured I'd show you because I didn't know. Under here, you'll see, it's a little hard to see, but there's a piece that comes through here. There's a clip, this guy here. It's a little hard to see, there you go. It actually slides on the pedal up here, on the little bracket. There's a little bracket that comes through the hole. There's one bolt here and one bolt up there. You take that out, and it basically pops out. So now that that's out, we can continue ripping this piece out, and then we can put it all back together eventually.
Alright guys, so I'm finally done with this. It is basically the point where I just gotta scuff it up with some sandpaper and then spray it, which I'll probably all do in one day because I'm just gonna scuff it up real quick. So I'm not looking for like a professional paint job here. But if you can see, basically got all this cleaned up here. I got this stuff taped up except for the shaft, which I might just bag it and then just kind of push it away as I go. I'm just gonna put some cardboard in here, and these holes are all plugged up. Everything's looking pretty good. I'm not going for like a professional finish here. I'm kind of just trying to clean it up. And that's pretty much about it. So I'm going to close this off here, and the next video will be me spray painting the engine bay, I believe. And then following that, it might be time to finally actually start assembling the block. So make sure you guys follow and subscribe and wait for that to come out.